Hello beautiful people of the world, thank you so much for joining me today here on Lumiere. A big warm welcome to you if you are new here, and a big shout out to my Lumies, my amazing subscribers all over the world. Thank you so much for being part of this community. Right, today's pick a card reading is really special. It is the 11/11 reading. If you happen to be tuning in and it isn't 11/11, the 11th of the 11th, please don't worry about it. These are just the kind of messages that you need to hear right now. These are messages from Spirit that have been guided, that you have been guided towards to help you on your journey today. All right, so this is what we're taking a look at. Super exciting. 11/11 is an angel number. Perhaps you recognize it as an angel number. Many people resonate with it as a sign from somebody who has passed over into the great mystery, and it's a sign that they are close to them. So some people have that meaning for it. For me, I see 11/11 as a gateway. It's like a portal from the divine, bringing things into reality, kind of things materializing, manifestation. So some people resonate with the number 11/11 in that way, and that's a sign for them. And also it's a reminder of your divine self, for you to awaken and remember who you really are, because we can get so caught up in the material world and the 3D world. So 11/11 is always a sign to remember your spiritual self, and that you are on the path of awakening, which is the path of remembering who you really are. So it's a super powerful number. I am very excited to be doing this reading for you today. Let's take a look at the cards. I've got 4 groups for you. I will insert a picture with and without crystals so you can make your decision in the way that suits you best. As always, we've got group 1, which is the amethyst cluster, group 2, which is the moon agate slice, group 3 is the citrine cluster, and group 4 is the quartz crystal cluster. I ask that you choose from your intuition today, and if you need to pause the video to have more time to make your selection, that is absolutely fine. You can do that, but just take a deep breath and relax. Tune into your inner self and make your selection from that quiet inner voice. While you do that, I will just let you know that I've got 2 beautiful books available: Attract Soulmate Love and Feminine Frequency. They're about feminine energy dating and feminine energy communication. So if you are the feminine energy partner, that is the partner who likes to be pursued rather than to pursue, right, then these books are definitely for you. All right, people have been saying that they are a game changer. So check those out. Loads more about me and what I have to offer over on my website, lumieretarot.com. Make your selection. Timestamps are in the description box, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to your special 11/11 reading. This is for everyone who picked group number 1 and the beautiful amethyst cluster crystal. Take a look at that. It is so sparkly and lovely. All right, I'm going to begin with your tarot card, see what messages we have from Spirit for you at this gateway time, this special time, and I will clarify with your oracle cards a little bit later on in the reading. All right, opening your reading with the Knight of Wands in reverse, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, the Sun, 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse, and then closing your reading with the Emperor. Okay, I see Leo's energy here, Aries energy as well, Gemini's energy. Yeah, and that's it. So that may resonate with you in your situation, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It may be you, maybe somebody who you're connected to, but if it doesn't resonate, please don't worry about it. Okay, I see a reconciliation here with this Knight of Wands in reverse to the 5 of Cups to the 6 of Cups. So I feel like I'm hearing the word forgiveness. So if there's somebody that you've had like a challenging connection with over the last few weeks or months, or even just a small disagreement, or even a breakup or something like this, what I'm seeing in my mind is that the ice is thawing. So taking steps towards forgiveness, you know, maybe that's an internal journey where you can kind of see their point of view, or you just understand that they're never going to change, or you're able to kind of let it go. Or it could be something where you are able to connect with that person and to kind of build bridges, is what I'm hearing, with them in order to understand each other, in order to get your relationship on a better footing, is what I'm hearing. So I think that's good, because it's somebody that maybe was in and out of your life. Maybe it's somebody, there's just this energy of disappointment here. Or kind of just of loss, really. I think this is somebody who, with the Six of Cups, who is part of your soul tribe, somebody who is meant to be in your life, or, you know, not necessarily for all of your lifetime, but definitely someone who's part of the tapestry of your life, part of your soul tribe, someone who you're very close to, someone who you're connected to, somebody who you really resonate with. So this disagreement, this breakup, this distance, maybe it was somebody who was in your life and for whatever reason you have you're no longer in each other's lives, just due to circumstances, and there was this kind of energy of kind of missing them or of loss. But I see this beautiful reconciliation here coming in for you with the Six of Cups. This feels very important. This feels like it's like gentle energy around the heart space. I see the heart chakra blossoming open, so, which is why I'm picking up on this energy of forgiveness here. So and of gentleness, and maybe it's just like the dust settling as well. So maybe if there was some anger or some antagonism or whatever, I feel like that is like something that's healed up now. It's just like it like didn't seem worth it. Whatever the issue was, it just didn't seem worth it. So yeah, maybe reconciliation, definitely forgiveness, definitely a transformation within yourself about how you feel about this situation. Now this is interesting. We've got the sun coming out for you here. You're going to be getting clarity around a very difficult situation. Now you guys, I don't know what it is that you are going through here with this Seven of Swords to the Ten of Wands. You know, people freak out when they see the Seven of Swords, that it represents cheating. I would say that if you encounter somebody over the next 4 to 6 weeks and you feel like their energy is off, right? If their words and their actions don't line up with one another, right? If their actions don't line up with what they're saying, then, and you're getting a weird feeling, you know, you get a weird vibe off them, or you feel like you can't trust them, or you want to take a step back from them, then do that. Your intuition is absolutely right with that person. But I just feel like there's a situation that's been going on with you. This is the Fountain Tarot that I'm using today. I love it so much. There's like a situation that's been going on with you, which is really weighing you down. And I feel like for some of you, you may not even be aware of how taxing this is on your nervous system, on your mental space, on your energy frequency, on your emotions, right? Because it's just become normal for you. It's like just background noise, and it's just become normal, and you don't realize that there's another bandwidth that you can connect to, right? There's another frequency that you connect to, which can feel so much more expansive, so much. I'm getting like a lot of tightness in like in my tummy about this, just like a lot of tension here. So maybe there's some anxiety, maybe there's like some deep worries about something, right? I feel like there is an energy here, and I say this in the most gentle way possible, of maybe self-sabotage as well, in terms of like saying yes when you mean no, right? Maybe, or saying yes to things that aren't resonating with you or aren't in alignment with your highest good. And it's like, oh, I was going to say something and it's just popped out of my mind. Sorry, there's like an energy of self-sabotage is weighing you down. Hang on, I'll see if I can come back to it. But oh no, it was really good. It was really good. Oh yeah, so the essence of self-love is really saying no to what it is that we don't want to do, and only doing things that you do want to do. The more you get into alignment with doing things that you do want to do, and these can be so small, this can be like drinking the brand of coffee that you like, or saying no to a night out when you need a night of self-care, or and you know, and doing that even though you know that you'll let someone down, right? all of these things, the more you do what it is that you want to do from your authentic space, the closer you get into alignment with things and the more you get in the flow of life. This is what I'm seeing, and this is the flow right here with the sun. This is the energy of the sun. So you're getting clarity on this. You're getting clarity on how it is that maybe you are undermining your efforts, your efforts to kind of move forward and make positive changes in your life. There's something that's holding you back. This is why it's at the center of your reading, right? There's something that's holding you back from achieving your greatness. And this is going to be revealed to you. Spirit is going to reveal this to you. It's going to be crystal clear, and you're going to know what to do next, okay? So, yeah. But moving forward, 8 of Wands, you're going to be able to overcome this resistance, this challenge, this thing that's been weighing you down. What I'm hearing is a breakthrough, okay? So you're going to be having this breakthrough, and you're going to be able to overcome this and move forward, okay? So making progress. This 8 of Wands is all about you overcoming this that's holding you back and being able to make progress with your goals and your dreams, all right? Now, this also can represent things being up in the air, right? So things may feel a little bit like all the pieces, what I'm seeing is just like a bunch of stuff, like pieces just scattered up in the air and everything kind of frozen in time. So it could feel a little bit like that. Everything's up in the air. There's lots of like loose threads, unfinished business, people not getting back to you, things not being resolved, you not being able to find the answers to things, right? You've got to trust in this. It's all working out for you. You don't need to worry. But over the next month, the next 4 weeks is what I'm hearing, there may be some of these loose ends. They're all going to get tied up, but you've got to trust in that process and not panic if things take a little bit longer than you were anticipating, or you don't get the answers that you want straight away, or there's a delay, right? And things feel a little bit up in the air, like, well, I'm making these changes and now I'm not sure where the pieces are going to land, right? They're all going to land in exactly the right place. You just need to give it that time, right? So I see that here. Now, we've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor. This is really saying to me, think before you act, right? So it's okay to take action. It's okay to work towards your goals, but Spirit is really saying you need to be a little bit more thoughtful and just fact check things. Make sure you read the small print, okay? Make sure you ask those questions. Again, listen to your intuition. If you feel like something's off with somebody, take a step back from them until you've got more information, okay? And then you can move forward. And this is all about you stepping into your power. I love this outcome for you with the Emperor. This is about you owning it. This is about you stepping into your power and things coming into your control, right? You're going to feel so much better because things are going to feel like after this period of things being up in the air, you're getting back into control. You're getting into the driving seat of your life. There's no messing about. There's nobody who can distract you from the direction that you're going in, okay? It's just like you're going through this process where you can recognize distractions and you're just like, no, this isn't what I want. This is what the direction that I'm going in. Or no, thank you. I don't want to get involved in your drama because I'm concentrating on the direction that I'm going in. This is how you will achieve success with this, okay? I'm loving this for you. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay. This is interesting. I want to start with this because we have the card Deceit. Right, this is a 7, 25 breaks down to a 7. That may resonate with you. Very similar to the 7 of Swords. So this is a powerful message for you in today's reading of just like, I don't know, maybe you've been stabbed in the back, maybe you've been stabbed in the heart, maybe someone has hurt you, maybe they've, undermined you in some way, or lied to you. If this is the case, this is something you already know about, and I just feel like Spirit is highlighting this because you've learned a powerful lesson from it, you're healing from it, and this is what's coming up in the next 4 to 6 weeks. There's a kind of change in how you feel about this, but also just about listening to your intuition. If you feel like something's off with somebody, I've said this like 3 times now, listen to your intuition because it's just not in your highest and greatest good, okay? Whatever it is, whether it's business or someone you work with or someone who's dating, don't try and make someone like you if they're, cold towards you. There's a reason why some people are distant. Just, let them get on with their own path, okay? And you keep doing you. That's the most important thing here. Right, these are interesting cards. We've got the card Between Worlds and Healing Chaos. this is really resonating. So this is a card number 3 that may resonate with you. Now on here we've got like a flamingo, and like one side is in the beautiful radiant sunshine and one side is in the grey. And this is what I'm seeing here in the centre of your reading, right? Of like recognizing where changes need to take place, where your energy is leaking from you, right? And coming into the sunshine. And this is what's happening here. And you're in this process over the next 4 to 6 weeks of creating that change. So, you know, it may be 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It may feel like some days you're making loads of progress and then the next day you feel like you're back at square one, okay? But that is the nature of this kind of between worlds energy, is that things are changing and things are up in the air. So like, know that you are doing the right thing, you are going in the right direction, spirit is supporting you, but just expect those, because it's a transition, you know, and it's a transition towards happiness, it's a transition towards your joy, it's a transition towards your expansion, but it's still a transition and it can feel a little bit messy or different, okay? So Spirit is highlighting that. We have this card, Healing Chaos, right? Again, this energy that we're picking up on with this tornado of like things coming in, you know, of like with this tornado, things being up in the air, like we were talking about, that image that I got of things being up in the air. So if you're feeling like you're a bit scattered and you're a bit all over the place and you're trying your best and you can't pull things together, this is why it's a healing process. You will see the progress of your efforts, you will see positive changes coming, but there is a healing process, okay? So every day is going to get a little bit better. But it is a process. Okay, and that process can sometimes look a little bit messy. Again, this healing chaos can indicate this relationship that we were talking about at the opening of your reading. Maybe healing a chaotic relationship, somebody that you're not on good terms with, and coming into a more harmonious connection with that person as well. So beautiful healing energy for you. And I love this for you. We have the Explorer, right? I love this. This can represent travel for some people. I know it's difficult. It's a crazy time in the world right now. But you may be traveling. You may be planning a trip for next year or the future. Something that maybe you've put off. This is really favoured, is what I'm hearing, and highlighted here by Spirit. So if there's something you wanted to do, don't put it off. You will be safe. You know, as long as you're careful and you take precautions and you think things through. I just heard those words, you will be safe. So it's just like, maybe you're worried that it's not a safe thing to do, or it hasn't been safe this year, but this is favoured for you for the future. You're going to have to take this how it resonates, all right? But travel is indicated here. Could be planning for the future if it's not right now. Maybe it's something that you're saving up for, or something where you're kind of working out the logistics, and like when the time is right, then you'll be ready to go, all right? But I also sense this is about your true north, because there's this compass image on here. So this exploration can be to do with your true north. You know, we were talking about not getting distracted from the path and where you want to go by other people's agendas or their dramas or their lives, and just like keeping your blinkers on, staying in your own lane. This is it. With this compass, this is like your true north. So I see you being kind of staying in your own lane, being really focused, and that true north is kind of what's authentic to you. That's your intention that you set, and then you just keep going in that direction. And when you keep going in that direction and calling yourself back to that path, then you cannot go wrong. You will not go astray, all right? That's everything that I have for you in the special 11/11 reading. I hope you found it beneficial. Let me know how it resonates in the comments, and if you enjoyed it, give it a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube. If you feel called to get your Akashic records read, then Misha is the girl who read my Akashic records. I'm booked in with her again soon, which is super exciting. She's really helping me with my spiritual awakening and spiritual expansion on this journey, how I can best serve as a light worker in this lifetime. So she's offering $11 off her Akashic record reading. You can find out more about it on her website. It's all linked in the description box. But have an amazing week. I'm sending you lots of love and light. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 2, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful agate moon slice. It's very sweet. It's quite pale though, so it doesn't pick up very well on the camera, but yeah, lovely energy from this crystal and very cute. All right, this amazing 11/11 reading for you. I'll begin with your tarot, sitting on this creaky chair. Can you hear that? That is something else, isn't it? Right, I will begin with your tarot and I will take a look at your oracle cards to clarify a little bit later on in your reading. Opening your reading with the 4 of Swords. This is the Fountain Tarot that I'm using today, which I love so much. Really resonate with it. Queen of Swords. You get Page of Swords, Page of Wands, King of Swords, 6 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Justice, and the Hanged Man. So I see Libra's energy represented here, Leo's energy as well as Virgo's energy. So that may resonate with you. If it doesn't, please don't worry about it too much. This is interesting. What I'm hearing with this 4 of Swords is taking a hiatus, right? Taking a little break from things. I think you've had too much on your plate. I think you've had too much going on with you, maybe physically in your life in terms of your responsibilities or your work or what's going on, or just maybe emotionally. Things have just got like on top of you, right? I see you kind of starting to say no to that with this Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Swords energy. This is important. You're setting those boundaries. You're saying no to it. You're saying no to what doesn't feel good, okay? Even if it means letting people down, right? There's some themes in these readings today. It's quite interesting, right? You're just saying no to what's no longer serving you, no to what doesn't feel good. Maybe you're kind of working that out. I feel like you're taking a step back, and this is super helpful for you, right? This is super helpful for you. This is what you need to do, because I just think that things have become a little bit overwhelming. So what I'm hearing is the answers will come in the silence, all right? It may be the case that you take some time to meditate. It may be the case that you, you know, don't have that Netflix marathon and just go out in hiking or get out into nature or get down to the beach or out into the woods or something, into the forest, and just take a bit of time to connect to who you really are. And this is where you'll get the answers. You'll come home to yourself. You're going to feel so much better. That's what I'm hearing. Just from doing that, just from taking a couple of hours to kind of get yourself centered and back on track. It's like a pause. Maybe you take a day off just to kind of get on top of everything. You know, to tick all those boxes, to get all those jobs done that you've been meaning to do, and then you'll feel like you can start fresh. And this is what you're getting with this beautiful Page of Swords. Creating this space for yourself, doing this for yourself, this kind self-care is gonna create this mental space, and you're gonna be getting a lot of ideas. You're gonna begin to feel more enthusiastic about life. You're gonna have the ideas, solutions, you'll become solutions focused. If you've got a problem, the solution will present itself to you as a result of creating that kind of mental and emotional space that you need, right? I also see some of you coming up with really good ideas for a side hustle or even a main hustle, like a business idea that you want to start, that you just like, it's like you're just super excited about it. You can't wait to tell other people. You want to kind of get the word out. This is what I'm hearing over the next 4 to 6 weeks. This is going to pay dividends for you over a longer time. So I see you just having a lot of ideas about, yeah, I want to learn this, I want to get this book, I want to go to this place, I want to get in touch with this person that I haven't spoken to for a while. Just feeling that enthusiasm for life, and just being like, yes, I am magnetic to life. Life is coming towards me. There's so much for me to get involved in. And like, I feel like maybe you haven't felt like that for a little while. Maybe you've just been a little bit subdued because of just stress, really. I've got the beautiful Page of Wands. I feel like this project or this idea or this kind of new zest for life that you're coming at, you know, is something that you're super passionate about. This is like taking action, moving forward with something new. And what I feel like you're moving towards is, you know, we've got this King of Swords energy, right? So this is about being very logical, right, in what it is that you're doing. I feel like what you're taking action towards could be, it could be a new work project. It could like some sort of project where you're sharing your voice. It's really highly favored here. So maybe you're writing a book or an article, maybe you're starting a website, maybe you're starting a podcast or doing a podcast, something like this, right? Is highly favored, or just kind of sharing your knowledge and ideas. You know, maybe you've got a skill set that people would pay for, you know, they'd pay for your skills, your expertise is what I'm hearing. So don't undervalue yourself just because it's easy to you, right? Whatever it is, website design or, you know, fixing computers, or I don't know, could be anything, singing, whatever it is. Using your voice, copywriting, I don't know, loads of different things. Just because you find it easy doesn't mean that somebody else will, and they will pay you for that. So, or they would want to employ you to do that. So I see you moving towards something that you feel very excited about, but it's kind of like sharing your voice. So, you know, maybe you give a presentation or something like this. This is going to be very well received, right? Whatever this is, whatever is resonating with you, however this unfolds, with this Six of Wands, your message, your skills, what it is that you have to share is going to be reaching a larger audience, right, than just your town or your city, right? It's going to be reaching a larger audience, and it's going to be very well received by people. People are going to love your vibe. They're going to love what it is that you've got to share. They're going to love your ideas, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so maybe you come up, you know, maybe it's this business idea, maybe it's just a way that you see the world, or a way of explaining things, could be anything, but just your way of explaining things, which seems very authentic to you, very natural to you, really helps things to click into place for other people. Whereas, so maybe it's teaching, right? There's an aspect here of kind of sharing or teaching as well, so that's highly favoured for you in some way, not necessarily in a traditional sense of being a teacher, but just kind of teaching other people, leading them, you know, leading the way for them. God, Six of Wands is going to be so well received, whatever it is that you're doing. It's going to bring you a lot of success. It's going to bring you recognition. People eventually, over the next 6 months, Spirit is saying nearer 3 months, all right, are going to get on board with this. They're going to be like, yeah, I like your voice. I like what it is that you're sharing. I like the way that you explain things, or the way that you see the world, or whatever it is. People are going to get on board with it. They're going to really like it. Now, I feel like, I don't know what this is about. We've got Two of Swords, Justice, Hanged Man. I feel like some of you are waiting for a verdict on something. This could be a legal matter over the next few weeks, that you're waiting for this verdict. It could also be that you're just waiting to hear from something. Maybe you're waiting to hear back about a college placement or a job interview or something like this. And I just feel like this is getting you quite bound up, quite tied up, quite caught up in it. Maybe it might bring a little bit of anxiety. It's just like you feel like psychologically you can't move forward, or you can't get on with things, or you can't take the next step until you have received this news, okay, or this message, or this verdict that's coming in, okay. This is kind of over the next 4 to 6 weeks, kind of over that time period, and it causes a bit of anxiety. You're just like, I want things to go my way. Now, it is indicated that things will be very favourable for you. This is going to be a fair outcome. It's going to be positive for you. There's a lot of positivity here, especially with the Six of Wands energy, which I really like. So that's good. Again, there's this energy of bringing your life back into balance that we talked about with taking this hiatus. So I feel like this bringing your life back into balance isn't something that's just going to maybe happen overnight. I feel like there are going to be steps on this journey. Maybe you sort of realise that you've made life more complicated than it needs to be. And I think that is true for many, many of us. You know, we are really encouraged by our conditioning in society to make our lives really, really complicated in terms of the amount of things that we are encouraged to own or do or whatever. So I feel like there is like an undoing of things, right? I feel like you're seeing your life differently now. You recognise that in order to kind of bring balance into your life, it's either going to be like a series of lots and lots of small changes, or you've kind of realised that you need to make a big change. You're just like, do you know what? I've tried everything. I've done this, I've changed jobs, I've done that. This isn't what I really want. I want to go and live in the woods, or I want to go and be by the ocean, or I want to be with my family. Okay, and all of these little things aren't working. They're not cutting it. I've got to make this bigger jump in order to bring me back into alignment with my own authenticity. With this Hanged Man is really about your authentic truth, not caring about what other people think, not caring about what society thinks, and just doing this thing that is on your mind, that's in your heart, just for you, and this being the right way for you to go. Okay, but this is like part of the bigger picture, the bigger story of your life. This isn't something that's going to transpire right now, but it's going to be something that's really at the forefront of your mind. There's some energy behind this. You're moving in that direction, but it's this focus on wanting to bring balance into your life, of wanting to bring harmony into your life. Okay, not being in chaos, not flying by the seat of your pants all the time, right? Of harmony, of just like flowing through life, of life feeling graceful. And this is kind of what you really want now. And I see you kind of wanting to create this balance in your life. Maybe there's something specific that's really resonating with you, which you know is out of balance. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's an addiction. Maybe it's taking care of your body. Okay, maybe there's something, I'm hearing that there's something that's been neglected, and now things have kind of got out of alignment, or maybe even out of control, but this is getting reined back in now. You're getting back on the right path this month, all right? Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, we have the beautiful card Flow with this lovely full moon image on it. This is about just kind of flowing with the changes, right? Everything has a season, everything has cycles in your life. So I really feel like this is like coming back into balance, into right alignment. You know that there's a right time for everything. And if you can flow with that, I'm hearing like flow, don't force. Okay. Then things will turn out really well for you, which I really like. We have the card Exchanging Gifts. This is number 27, breaks down to a 9. Those numbers may be significant to you. So this may be a month for exchanging gifts for you. You may receive an unexpected gift, a thank you gift, a bunch of flowers, somebody who wants to show their appreciation for you or their love for you. So I see that coming in for you this month. So that's really nice. A little bit of abundance coming your way. We have this card Angel of Balance, and I feel like this balance is the theme of your reading today. You know, this is mirroring this justice energy with the scales of balance here. So this is all about getting something in your life which feels out of alignment, which feels out of balance, back into alignment for you. Okay, Spirit is really helping you with that. The first step is to recognize what it is that's out of balance, and then you'll be able to bring that into balance. And the way to do that is through your own authenticity, coming closer and closer to what feels good to you and walking away from what doesn't feel good. And this is what will bring it back into balance for you. All right. So this theme of balance here, that's number 48, breaks down to a 12, breaks down to a 3. Very important. And I love this. Dare to dream. Can you see that? It's a claw grabbing a diamond. This is about going for it, going for what you want, this new zeal for life, this new passion for life. Don't hold back. Don't wait and think, oh, I'll do this next year, or I'll do this when I've got X amount of money in the bank, or I'll do it when I've lost the weight. Spirit is saying, do it now, and you can afford, you know, this is about grabbing an opportunity while you can. So I see an opportunity coming in for you. Okay. Half the battle with this is being able to recognize an opportunity when it presents itself, but grab that opportunity. This is a brief moment. When that door closes, it's not going to open again. So recognize that opportunity when it shows up for you and grab it with both hands. Okay, look at this diamond. This is for you. Spirit is saying this is for you. So don't think I'm not good enough, or I've got imposter syndrome, or whatever. Spirit is saying this is for you. So grab that. I love this. This is grabbing an opportunity. This is like grabbing what's meant for you. This is your chance, is what I'm hearing. And it says dare to dream. So dream bigger than you ever thought possible. What I'm hearing is do not limit yourself. Okay, don't hold yourself back and think, oh, well, I'll try and manifest this because this thing is never going to be possible for me, right? Go for that big thing. Reach for the sky, all right? Very exciting. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful time and energy with me. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. It's a beautiful way of showing your appreciation and also supporting free tarot here on YouTube. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help you dissolve the blocks and challenges in your life and dissolve those limiting beliefs using the subconscious mind. This is where all the good work takes place. I've written all those meditations from the heart, so do check that out. There's a few linked in the description box, but the rest of them are over on my website, lumieretarot.com. But have an amazing week. I'm sending you lots of love and light. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 3, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful, sunny and shiny citrine cluster crystal. This is your crystal today. I will begin with your tarot for your magical and amazing 11/11 reading, and then I will, what will I do? Clarify. That is what I will do with your oracle cards a little bit later on. All right then. Opening your reading with the powerful Lovers card. Look at that, so beautiful. Very interesting, followed by the Sun, 4 of Wands. Lots of positivity here. Okay, 5 of Swords. Spoke too soon. Hierophant at the centre of your reading, 6 of Wands. Beautiful 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups. And the Tower to close your reading. This is super interesting, you guys. I see this as a really good month for love. For you with these 3 cards. I put them in the wrong order. So you may be dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame. This could just be your partner or your spouse in your life with this Sun and this beautiful 4 of Wands. I absolutely love this for you. This is a lot of positive energy around relationships, okay? About healing relationships, about coming into union with somebody. If you are single and looking for somebody, I see you over the next few weeks meeting somebody who is a soulmate that you can build like something stable with. You know, someone who is, what I'm hearing is relationship ready, okay? If you're already in a connection, I just see you being able to spend quality time together, maybe deepening that connection, maybe buying a home together or even building a home together. Perhaps you want to build your own place. But this kind of deepening of commitment, just things feeling really nice, like a lot of harmony here, a lot of kind of being on the same page, a lot of kind of resonating with each other, a lot of being able to kind of make progress, right? Sometimes we don't have time for the people closest to us because we're so busy on the hustle or at work or trying to get things done or taking care of other people, right? So I see this as like a nourishing time for home, for family. Maybe you're renovating somewhere. Okay, really positive for singles, definitely meeting somebody who is really special, really significant. But if you're already in a unit, if you're already with somebody, then an expansive time for you, this opportunity to maybe move together or move in together to deepen that commitment. There is this resistance here though with this 5 of Wands. Maybe this causes some challenges. Maybe you just think, I'm not ready for this relationship, or I don't deserve this kind of love, or, you know, I'm just picking up on an energy of resistance with this 5 of Swords, or just like, what was I going to say? I'm doing this a lot today. I've got a lot on my mind, that's why. So I see this energy of resistance towards, so maybe there are some fears that come up, right? Maybe there's a little tiny bit of triggering, like, am I worthy of this? Am I worthy of this relationship, or of this new person, or of this love, or of this move, or this home? You know, because sometimes when we're faced with actually getting what it is that we want, it can be a little bit triggering. You know, it does bring our own worthiness into question. We're just like, oh, I thought this was going to be out of reach forever and ever, and yet here it is, right? So that's just what I feel is coming up, but so much success for you for the long term. This is about kind of like, this is something you can really sink your teeth into. This is something that you can really commit to, or, you know, someone's going to commit to you. So for some of you, I see a deepening of a connection, like really, really resonating with one another, really being on the same page, right? and sort of talking about the future, thinking about the future with that person. Maybe you just meet someone who's got long-term potential and they see that potential in you. Maybe if you're together with someone, it becomes exclusive, right? And you just settle into this period of harmony and of kind of just feeling safe and secure, right? Or maybe you're proposed to, right? This could even signify a marriage, right? So this is definitely on the card. So this is definitely a spiritual connection. This is very, very successful for you. This is like about, you know, people being pleased for you, about being successful moving forward. This is highly favored. So a lot of positivity around family, around home, around personal relationships in this reading, okay? But don't let your fears undermine you, okay? As always, like, I just see maybe a little bit of a fly in the ointment, but it's nothing that you can't overcome. You're moving towards success. You're moving towards a greater commitment in this area of your life. Now, in terms of creating happiness in your own life, you've got lots of options. 9 of Cups to the 7 of Cups. So I see you kind of, it's like, it's good because it's like an energy of expansion. It's an energy of enthusiasm, right? For life, there's lots of things that you love about life, that you enjoy about life, but it's just like one minute you want to be living in the city because you love all the things that the city has to offer, and the next minute you want to be out living in the sticks because you want the quietness and the beautiful starry skies, right? One minute you want to be close to your family, the next minute you want to be living on the coast or further away. Or, you know, one minute you want to be a stay-at-home parent and the next minute you want to be a CEO of your company. You'd be great at all these things, whatever it is. These are just examples. You can take it how it resonates in your own life. But there's just this energy here of just being like, there are lots of different paths that I could take to create happiness, right? And that's good. It's good that you've got options. It's good that you've got lots of opportunities. Opportunity is really knocking on your door. It's better to have too many options and not enough. This can cause a little bit of like fear, really, as to kind of, I don't know which direction to go in. I don't know what's for the best. Spirit is really saying there are no wrong roads. All right, just choose the one that feels best to you. And Spirit is really going to help you out with this Tower. So some of these options are going to be taken away from the table for you. And I think this is going to make this easier for you to make your decision about where it is that you're going. Okay. Because you might have a bit of analysis paralysis, right? Where you're just like, I don't know which direction to go in. I fear making the wrong decision. So I think some things are going to be revealed to you. It's going to become clearer to you through this process, right? Of what's not really in alignment for you, what's not really for you. And that kind of clears the decks a little bit. And you just be like, okay, it's not all of these options. It's just these 2 options or just these 3 options. And then you can kind of make your decision from that. But lots of opportunities coming in for you, lots of options coming in for you. I think it's really good to be solutions focused, to have that expansive view of things. So many people close the door on their own good by saying, you know, the good that the universe wants to bring them, by saying, there are no solutions, there's nothing for me, you know, life is rich and diverse and beautiful, and there are always solutions to your problems. So I see you in this like beautiful abundance mindset, and you're really thinking about what will bring you the most emotional fulfillment, the most happiness in this life. So, and I think this is going to become clearer to you. I think some things are going to be taken off the table so that you can really focus, because you don't want to get distracted from your purpose. Because what I'm seeing here with this connection with your personal or romantic connections in your life is to do with you kind of doing your dharma, getting on your purpose. And you don't want to be distracted from that. There are so many distractions in life that can take us away from our purpose, right? Gossip, other people's dramas, shopping, addictions, all of these things, you know, toxic relationships, toxic connections, things that are just plain wrong for us. There are all these distractions. So what I see is Spirit really kind of taking away some of those distractions for you, or you recognizing what is truth and what is a distraction for you. Being able to discern those two things really clearly in your mind is a super beneficial skill to have, to be able to recognize, which is really good. Let's clarify with your oracle cards. Okay, this is interesting. We have the card Happy Family. This is a 4, mirroring the energy of the 4 of Wands here, right? So again, this indication of harmony within the home life, of harmony with your family or your soul tribe. This beautiful rainbow image on this card, which I love so much. It could be that somebody who you are very, very close to announces a pregnancy or an engagement, something like this, something really to be, that brings happiness to your family, okay? Or it may be you that announces an engagement, or if you're at that stage in your life, a pregnancy as well. So if that's something that you've been hoping to manifest in your life, this is really indicated here. What else is indicated? Because we have this beautiful card of mending. This is a 52, breaks down to a 7. Those numbers may be significant. With this family and this mending, this indicates like bringing a relationship back into harmony, right? Creating harmony, dissolving conflict, with this, it's very similar to this, 4 of Wands to the 5 of Swords, right? Any kind of difficulties or challenges that you've experienced with those closest to you or in your home life, I see forgiveness coming in, harmony coming in, that kind of mending and building bridges that we were talking about. So there are themes coming up in all the readings today. I find it it's interesting, but also very validating, I think, when there are these themes for the collective. But yes, so if there's been someone in your life that you have been struggling to agree with or haven't been on good terms with, I see like this opportunity to really heal that rift or that disagreement, or maybe it's just a distance, somebody that you haven't seen for a long, long time, that you get the opportunity to kind of spend time with them and maybe build that connection up, because we have such busy lives. So maybe there's someone in your life that you mean to see more of. All right. We have this beautiful card of transformation. I think this is echoing this Tower energy, right? So you're moving out of this kind of confusion, and this is kind of clearing the path for you for clarity. And this is a process for you of transformation. So you're going through this beautiful blossoming. There's a blossoming rose on here, there's a butterfly. These processes of transformation aren't always easy. They can create, just like, things can feel a little bit messy during that process of transformation. It isn't always an elegant process when we transform our lives like this, but I see this beautiful transformation coming in for you, of harmony coming in, of you feeling more settled, of you knowing which direction you're coming in, of you transforming yourself. Those inner changes that you've been making will be reflected in the outer world over the next 4 to 6 weeks. This is very powerful energy. Very powerful. I really like it. And then we have the card, the Magi. Right, look at this. This is really beautiful. This is like the magician in the traditional tarot card. So this is about you. This is like a beautiful open book here, like a book of knowledge, a book of wisdom. And this is about you kind of being able to manifest. So a powerful time for manifesting on this 1111 gateway for you. So remember that your word is your bond. Don't focus on what it is that you don't want, right? Your beliefs are what manifest. If you believe that things are difficult or that things can't be overcome, then you will be proved right. But if you believe that things are an easy fix, that everything is working out in your favor, that you can get what you want, that what you want wants you, then you will manifest that. So this is what you're learning about. So maybe learning about the law of attraction, maybe seeing some evidence of the things that you are trying to manifest in your life. Often we don't get our manifestation just in one great big download. It comes to us in increments. So it may be over the next 4 to 6 weeks that you see evidence of your manifestation coming in. Focus your mind on that evidence and let that grow within you. Let that evidence grow within you, because then you're just like, oh, it's happening. I feel it. I'm clearing the way. I'm clearing the way for these good things to come in to my life. And you see that as evidence, you let it grow in your mind. But yeah, powerful manifesting abilities now. So maybe make your vision board, do that journaling, script it into reality, decide what it is that you want with clarity and move towards it. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube in this community. All right. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful books, Attract, Soulmate Love and Feminine Frequency. I've written those books from the heart. They're about feminine energy, dating and communication. Loads of empowering information in there, and people have been saying that those books are a game changer. So do check that out if it resonates, and you can find out more about me on my website, lumieretarot.com, or over on Instagram, Lumiere_mystic. But have an amazing week. I'm sending you lots of love and light. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 4. This is for everyone who picked the amazing and beautiful quartz crystal cluster, if it will come into focus for us. I don't know if that's come into focus, so sorry, I can't quite tell, but it's a really magical crystal. I absolutely love this one in my collection. When I first saw it, I knew that it had to be mine. So yeah, I'm happy to share this with you today. I'm going to take a look at your tarot to begin with for this magical 11-11 reading, and then clarify with your oracle cards a little bit later on in the reading. So opening your reading with, you get 4 of Pentacles, Judgment, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, ain't no messing around here, beautiful 6 of Cups at the center of your reading, the Empress, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and Strength. This is amazing. Libra's energy represented here, Gemini, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. That may resonate with you. If it doesn't, please don't worry about it. Wow, this is some powerful stuff going on right here. 4 of Pentacles, Judgment, 10 of Wands. You are getting the solution to something. You are getting the solution to a problem that is coming in. Sorry, not that's coming in, the solution is coming in that you have been experiencing maybe for a long time. This is something that's dragging you down, that's holding you back, that's making you, that's dulling your shine, you know, that's taking the edge off your vitality and stuff like this. And you are just waking up to like, you know, where you're being held back, where the resistance is in your life. Spirit is really helping you with this. It's like a major realization of just like, do you know what? This person or situation is no longer serving me. It's just like, you know, if nothing changes, nothing changes. Just like this person is never going to change. This situation is never going to change unless I change. This is the realization that's coming in for you over the next 4 to 6 weeks. And let me tell you, it is powerful. Okay, this is a game changer for you. This is going to really kind of change the trajectory of your life, the direction that you're going, because it's just going to make all the difference is what I'm hearing, because it's just weighing you down so much. Maybe you've been feeling quite bad in yourself, or maybe you've just like got into a situation and you didn't realize how far it was taking you from your truth, from your authenticity, from your own life's purpose. Okay, maybe this has been a big challenge for you, a big problem. Maybe it's financial, maybe it's somebody in your life who is just like dragging you down, and you're just like, enough is enough, because you've got this beautiful 10 of Swords. People don't like this card. They think it represents being stabbed in the back and stuff like this, but to me, I love it. 10 of Swords is just like, I am done with this. That's what this is saying to me. It's just like, I am done. You know, like, it's just like, sometimes we try. You know, we try our best and we get on the wagon and we fall off the wagon, and we get on the wagon and we fall off the wagon. This can be to do with like overcoming an addiction or an unhealthy habit or a toxic or unhealthy relationship, and we're just like, I'm never going to talk to them again. And then we talk to them again, or just like, I'm never going to eat that bag of donuts again. And then what do you know, there are donuts in our lives, right? So it's just like trying your best but kind of not making the breakthrough. This is the breakthrough that you need, and this is just like slamming the door on all of this nonsense. This is the stuff which is dragging you down. This is the stuff that is taking you away from your life's purpose. This is the stuff that is making you feel bad. And you're just like, I recognize the problem. You know, that is like more than half the battle. This is like 90% of the way there. If you can recognize what's out of alignment, what's not for you, what's wrong, okay, then that is more than half the battle. You know, being able to have that awareness, this is like an expansion in your awareness of just being like, I don't have to put up with this. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this job. I don't have to do this commute. I don't have to carry on with this career or this course or in this relationship or taking this person's calls. I can say no. I can create something better than this. And this is just saying to you, this is your beautiful 1111 message, is just like, you are done with something. Over the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're just like, I am not being dragged through the mud. I'm not being dragged backwards. I'm not being dragged down by this anymore. I'm going to set, what I'm hearing is set myself free from this. And what happens when you do that? When you slam the door in the face of this problem or this nonsense or, you know, what it is that you don't want, right? Or you say no to what it is that you don't truly want in your heart of hearts. Love comes in. Oh yes. Sweeping victory from the jaws of defeat. I see a soulmate here for you. This is somebody special. If you're looking for love, I see somebody special coming in who is offering you something genuine, who may be a soulmate, who's kind of woven into the tapestry of your life, who is offering you something genuine, who sees your specialness, who sees your uniqueness. Right? Who can see you and knows and recognizes you as someone with potential, with someone that they can really resonate with, that they really connect to. And they see all the stuff that you've got going on in your life, how you've been working on yourself, how you've been working on your own wholeness. And then that's mirrored back to you in your life. You know, this 6 of Cups is really a mirroring energy. It can represent twin flames as well, but there's this mirroring energy of as above, so below. You know, whatever it is that's going on within you, as you get rid of this that is no longer serving you, you raise yourself up. You raise yourself up to greatness by doing this, okay? By getting rid of these distractions, by getting rid of this kind of low vibrational energy, and love steps in. If you're not single, or you've already got someone in your mind, or you're in a connection already, this is just like a blossoming, is what I'm hearing, of that connection, of that romance, or a deepening of that connection. I see that here with the Empress. You know, maybe they'll declare their love for you, maybe things will be more serious, maybe you just feel really, really loved up in this, right? This is what happens. This is what's on the other side of that doorway. So a lot of goodness. It's just like, whatever it is, wherever you're at in your life or your journey, this can be about your own self-love actually as well. This can be, you know, saying no to all the people pleasing or the kind of doing things that you feel you should do. This is like coming home to yourself. This is grace. This is like, you know, just feeling nourished. So this could be a connection that feels very nourishing, very fulfilling for you, that's coming into your life or is deepening in your life. I absolutely love this for you. Or it could just be like coming home to yourself. Oh my gosh, I feel it so strongly, of just like, I know that feeling of going far away from yourself, who you really are, right? And it is unhappy and uncomfortable. So Spirit is ushering in a new dawn for you, filled with the most true, the most nourishing kind of love. Now, an opportunity is coming in for happiness as well. Look at this. You maybe have some unexpected money coming your way over the next 4 to 6 weeks. Or it could be a money-making idea. Maybe you sell some old stuff on eBay or whatever app you use, you know, to generate a little bit of income. Maybe you get an idea of how you can like hustle a bit more money together, you know, over the long term. But ultimately, I see an opportunity to create long-lasting happiness coming in for you here. with this beautiful 10 of Cups, you know, complete emotional fulfillment. So this could be an opportunity for a relationship, something really stable, something really significant for you. Maybe this is someone that you meet through your family. This is definitely indicated here, or your soul tribe. There is this opportunity here. So if you're spending any time with your family or extended family or your soul tribe, you may meet someone who is significant to you, perhaps in romance, or someone who can help you on your journey to kind of start a business or get a business idea off the ground. But Spirit is really saying that whatever it is that you want lays on the other side of your fear, right? Whatever it is that you want the most in this life, it's on the other side of your fear. The fear of rejection, the fear of failure, the fear of people laughing at you, of being told that you're not good enough, right? Of going for that job interview that you know that you're not quite qualified for, you know, and doing it anyway and just really killing it, right? Because you know that despite your experiences or your qualifications, you know that you can do it. Okay, what I'm hearing is don't wait for somebody to give you permission, because you will be waiting forever and ever. Do this now and do it for you. Yes, do it for you. Don't wait for somebody to tell you that you're good enough, or that you can have that job, or that you can have that money, or you can have that relationship. Don't wait for someone to choose you. Choose yourself. Choose yourself, because what you'll find is when you choose you, loads of other people will be lining up to choose you in love, in business, right? To give you opportunities. It only happens when you choose yourself. So don't wait for someone to give you permission to live the life that you want to live. You give yourself the permission, and other people will line up to raise you up and support you. I love it. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, these are interesting energies. I don't know where to begin coming in with your oracle cards. Let's start with this. We have the card Standstill, right? This doesn't represent stagnation to me. This is about like taking a moment. This is like, you know, when you stop at a red light in traffic and you just take a moment to look around. So Spirit is really saying just take that moment to look around, because you just keep on keeping on and you keep on playing forwards. You're gonna miss opportunities. You're gonna miss the details that you need to help you move forward. So it's just like, if you take a moment and take a step back from your current circumstances, you know, if you weren't feeling so triggered, if you weren't so caught up in it emotionally in your current situation, and you were able to be impartial and to take a step back from it, how would you view it? Right? How would you view it? And would you view it differently? So you maybe want to journal about that, but it's just like, don't rush into anything. Take a moment to just get all the details, do all your research. Or maybe it's just a case of like when an opportunity comes in or something comes up for you, you don't need to kind of grab it right there and then. You can just be like, I need to sleep on this. Just make your decision in the morning, right? Or just be like, I need to find out more. Do your research, that's what I'm hearing. We have the card Adjacent Possibilities. So this is a interesting card. There's lots of open doorways represented on this card. This is a 24, breaks down to a 6. Those numbers may be significant to you. So lots of open doors here. This is just saying that there are opportunities all around you, there are solutions all around you, and most importantly, they're closer than you think. The solutions to your problems, or this problem that you're experiencing, is closer than you think. It's nearby. Spirit is really saying, ask around. If you need help, just be like, ask around at work or your neighbours or in your family. Just go, do you know anyone who knows anything about this? Right? Do you know anyone? Or I've been trying to sort this thing out. Do you know anyone that could help? Something like this. Someone may have the solution or the knowledge, or can point you in the right direction, and it's someone who's already in your vicinity, someone who's already around you, who you are in regular contact with, who's going to come up with the goods for you to help you create a solution or to move forward. And also this is saying there are lots of open doors for you now, lots of opportunities coming in. Imagine those doors wherever you go. The red carpet is laid out for you, the door is open for you. Okay? That's the universe bringing you your good. All right, if there's a door that you feel is close to you, imagine knocking on it and it just opening up for you. All right, I love this. Okay, we have the card Tribe. This is a number 8. That may be significant to you. So beautiful. This is just about spending quality time with your family or your soul tribe. Again, this can be that the solutions that you find, the support that you need can be found close to home, or around you already. I feel like you're really going to be resonating with the people around you. Maybe you're kind of gathering like good people around you who have got your back, who are really supporting you. Maybe you've taken action to kind of cut toxic or negative people out of your life, and like you're getting this strong foundation is what I'm hearing. And then we have this card Power. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before out of this deck. Can you see that? How beautiful is that? This is the card Power. This is about you being empowered this over the next 4 to 6 weeks. This is about you kind of stepping into your power, okay? Really owning it. Like we were talking about just now, really mirrors the strength energy of just like you giving yourself permission to have what it is that you want in life. You are worthy of it. You are valuable. You do deserve it, okay? So know that, because like the universe can't bring you what it is that you want to manifest if you're kind of wishy-washy in your intention, or you think that you're not worthy of it, or you're dwelling in that lack energy of kind of where is it? It's never going to come to me. It's never going to happen. You know, we just manifest more of that energy, of that lack energy of what it is that we want being too far away from us. So this is about you owning your power, knowing that you have full control over your life, taking self-responsibility for things, knowing that your life experience and the richness of your life and your own fulfillment is entirely up to you, that you are the artist of your own life. So you may as well make it a masterpiece. All right. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today, this special 11/11 reading. It has been my honour to read your cards. As always, if you enjoyed it, give it a like. It's a great way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube, all right? And if you feel called to, please check out my beautiful books, Attract, Soulmate Love and Feminine Frequency. They're all about feminine energy, dating and communication. I've written those books from the heart to help our community. They're all for the feminine energy partner, the partner who likes to be pursued. If you want to find out more, I've got an IGTV series called the Holistic Relationship Series. It is over on Instagram, which is Lumiere_mystic, and you can get free readings for the collective over on there as well. All right, but have an amazing week. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye.